Yo, what's going on, boys? So today I'm going to be making a tier list on the best enchants that you should be using for layer 2. So yeah. Also, before I do start, I do want to say that at any point of this video, right, I'll be putting up a set of numbers, and you guys can just DM it to me, and I'll give you an armor enchant. So yeah, like and subscribe. Also, for until Christmas is over, every video that I upload, I'll be putting these sets of numbers in, and you'll be able to redeem your armor enchant if you're the first one to DM me. So yeah, have fun. Alright, let's start with the astral enchant. This is definitely S tier. Blazing, I'll put that at B, because like it's just extra damage, why not? Bloodthirsty, I'll put that at C because I don't like losing HP, and it's never a good thing to lose HP on parts where like you have no idea what you're doing. So even if you're like, even if it only does like 10% of your HP by missing only like 10 hits, that's still a lot. Just in case you get like beamed, like a lionfish beams you, or like a monster similar to the lionfish beams you and does like half your HP. Now for chilling, I'll put that at A tier. The elemental damage does work pretty well. Deferred D tier. I hate deferred. It got me wiped. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about it. I know that the 10% extra damage boost is there. It's just that it's simply not good. It's too slow. Like by the time you'll kill a mob with this, you'll be able to kill like the mob plus like half of another mob with the no enchants, because this thing just takes way too long to kill a mob. Now for detonation, I'll put that at A tier. It's always good to have a lot of extra damage, and also like if you have like a bunch of mobs stacked up, the explosion actually damages them all, which is a good thing. Elastic, F tier. You never want to bring monsters closer to you. You'll just be taking more hits. Gluttony. Gluttony is definitely an A tier. So for Gluttony, I would use this as a side enchant. So like, let's say you go to layer 2. You don't want to come back to the overworld just to get food, do you? So having Gluttony is always a upside. So I'd have this as a secondary enchant. So whenever you need food, you could just use this. Grim, I'll put that at B tier. Heroism, S tier for sure. See, I'll put it below Astral since Astral is passive. Metal, I'll put that at B tier because there are gonna be new bosses coming out, and this is just a huge assumption, but they probably have some sort of resistance, and metal just, you know, goes through that resistance. Not completely, but a little bit. No Life King, I'll put that at C tier, probably above Bloodthirsty, simply because of the fact that like if you have like high willpower and you're a flame user, Undying Flame, this will get you pretty far. Honestly, you might be unkillable in layer 2. Obfuscation, solid C tier 2. Providence Thorns, A tier for sure. I'm sure you guys know why. It's just extra damage, and it actually, you don't even have to hit them, you just have to parry, which is even better. Seer, also an A tier in my opinion. It just works, you know what I'm saying. Now Stone, I'll put it at D tier but above Deferred, since Deferred is just like useless in my opinion. I mean, I guess it could be better than a regular weapon, but in my opinion it isn't. Stone is just an upgrade from a regular weapon, so it's always good to have that. Storm, also an A tier. If you guys didn't know, if you have nullifying Clarity, you literally get 15% extra damage. It's just that you don't stun anymore, which is honestly just amazing. Umbral Knight, also an F tier. Like, if you're gonna take so much self damage from just hitting mobs, it's definitely not good. Especially if you have like combat tag, you're screwed. Wild, I'll put that at C tier. It's actually really good. Wild is really only good if you stack up mobs though, so make sure to stack the mobs. Vampirism at S tier for sure. Because with vampirism you're healing, and especially if you have like a weapon like Evan Spears, you'll be healing so much HP. It's crazy. Finally, Yun Shou. I'll put that at B tier because like it's just extra damage. And whenever it does proc on yourself, it really doesn't do too much, and it's pretty rare that it procs on yourself. Yeah, this is the tier list. If you guys agree or disagree with me, make sure to let me know in the comments. Bye bye.